Welcome back to Brooklyn, everybody. A very important night in the USL Super League, particularly for Brooklyn here at Maimonides Park, playing host to DC Power with their playoff hopes hanging in the balance. Sean St. Jacques, Gary Bailey, our entire crew. Gary, let's jump into the starting lineups. First for Brooklyn, hoping to get their first win of the spring season.
Yeah, 3 changes from the side that drew with Lexington. Nikia Smith is in, Kelsey Hill and Karoline Kelly. He felt they did well. They had a chance to win it, came extremely close, hence no changes. Katie Duong sitting in that defensive midfield role, and Kurosaki will push up and join Gourley whenever she can.
The tough part for DC Power, and it's really been throughout the entirety of the season, has been scoring goals. 15 of them throughout the season is by far the fewest in the USL Super League. If DC Power are going to play spoiler in the Big Apple tonight, they're going to need to at least push 1 or 2 across. And for Brooklyn, it's not mathematically a must-win, but it might as well be. They haven't won since December 10 without a victory. Who would have thought that back at the beginning and certainly the middle and end of the fall season? But Brooklyn's backs are firmly against the wall here at Maimonides Park tonight. It's essentially a game they cannot lose. Brooklyn kick us off. They're in all black. They're going from left to right here on Peacock into tonight. Most of those, of course, coming during the fall season.
And DC Power just 3 wins from 22 matches. That's not good reading as that long shot.
Oh, it's off the bar. Long distance shot was nearly misread by Purcell. They caught out.
That's a decent effort coming in from Katrina Guillou. And you're right with Neeku Purcell. She's running backwards. She's lost her dive back and stretch and aim to tip that over. And that was past her. And if that had been a couple of inches lower, that's in the... Well, they would probably look at Brooklyn. I've been describing how Brooklyn look at DC Power and think this is our chance to get a win and turn things around. But DC Power could be looking at Brooklyn and thinking, hey, we're playing probably the most out-of-form team at the moment. It's a chance for us to get a win, go above Lexington, and start getting some confidence going.
Again, of course, Brooklyn going through the coaching change as Gourley slithered her way towards the edge of the penalty area, won the ball back, and was able to test Purcell.
I haven't seen that from them other than the first 5 minutes here. So it's not even the team that drew against Lexington that we're seeing.
Brooklyn with a really big chance here. Garziano, Grabias, and again blocked off the line. Aquino made the save, and then a critical defensive intervention thwarts Brooklyn off the goal line.
The best chance of all. Lovely little bit of play here. Ball gets knocked wide from Garziano. The first shot is straight at the goalkeeper. The second is a whiff. Neither of those up to her normal standard. The first one for me, once Garziano puts it through, try and get it wide of the goalkeeper, but assuming the first one.
Kurosaki dispossessed at the vital moment, and Brooklyn clears. Gillou. Kurosaki. Slipped through by Colton for Gourley, and Gianna Gourley scores for DC. Nothing less than they deserve. DC Power have the lead in the Big Apple. It could be a hammer blow to Brooklyn's playoff hopes, but DC have looked the more likely for a vast majority of the half, and Gianna Gourley has her 5th Super League goal of the season.
It's a good finish. It's a lovely ball through. It's a toe poke of a finish. Doesn't give Purcell much chance to react, but they have been looking much better. They have been playing well, and they've been looking to get that ball through, and eventually they've found the perfect ball. It's a great finish. Is battling to make the playoffs. They've been crisper. They've been better. They've had more chances. They've hit the crossbar. They really have looked supremely good. Although, to be fair, Grabias did have 1 great chance, but other than that, it's been DC Power's match. So what do you do as a coach to turn things around second half? Do you bring on some subs at halftime or early second half? Do you change the tactics at all? That'll be what's going through Kevin Tenyo's mind.
Gourley again was the target on a great ball in behind, but she misses the target this time. It's a goal kick.
Gianna Gourley, that was her second and should have been, and she knows it straight away. She goes misconnected. She's trying to flick it to the post on the left-hand side. To me, she's got to head back the way the ball's coming forward to, which is, or coming from rather, which is the post to her right-hand side. That way you make a better contact. Imagine that, 2-0 up. And it was very much on the cards. Great ball in, great opportunity for Gourley.
This time the flag is going to go up. Offside, Brooklyn, free kick. It's going to be Grabias. And it goes over the top and out of play. DC trying to double their money in first half stoppage time. Colton stands over it. And Colton, wasn't far away from scoring a magnificent goal.
Over and just couldn't quite keep that ball down, but you had power behind it. That's why I say it's worth a shot from there, because if that's on target, it's a little bit lower.
And as Brooklyn tried to put more pressure on at the end of the halftime whistle goes here in Coney Island. Well, DC with a very impressive first 45 minutes. You'd think they were pushing for the playoffs, but it's Brooklyn in need of a victory here. And in fact, that is that. Full time in Brooklyn. For the first time since November, the DC Power are winners in the USL Super League.